Spotless. Unnaturally so. No dishes, no clothes, no furniture. But the spare bedroom told a different story. The wallpaper was faded in neat rectangular shapes like dozens of frames had hung there for years. The outlines covered every wall. Photos, I thought. All removed. All. I searched for hours, hoping to find one shred of proof. Something to show the police, something to explain why Howard...
Dre, what up, man? Us. Thank you.
You think he's still watching us?
Hey,
I didn't know what to say.
You.
We moved out the next spring. We found an apartment across town, closer to her hospital rotations. Life went on. We tried to put Cedar Falls behind us, but the memories stuck. I still check my porch light every night before bed. I still scan my blinds twice before leaving.
Yo.
And every now and then, when I'm walking to my car in the early morning, I swear I feel pale blue eyes on me. Years have passed.
Let's chill with that, yo. Let's chill with that. Let's get something else. Do something else.
Home.
Honestly, do something else.
On the surface, life is normal.
Just take me out of character. I don't want to be out of character.
Howard never resurfaced. No police report ever tied him to another incident. Convince ourselves we're secure. Locks, cameras, community watch. But all it takes is one neighbor with too much time and too much obsession to unravel it all. I tell this story because people should pay attention to the small signs. The umbrella moved, the light unscrewed, the footsteps in the hall. We brushed them off until it was too late. The moral I carry is simple. Trust your instincts. Long in your own home.
So amazing.
Act. Protect yourself, even if others dismiss it. Because in the end,
good evening.
It wasn't the silence that haunted me.
What's your out of character?
It was lying awake at night, knowing a man just inches away was listening, watching, waiting for the right moment. And the truth is, sometimes you never know if he's really
I'm not
gone.
Out of character. Listen, we're talking. Your thoughts are not my thoughts.
Like me or older couples who had downsized.
My methods are not your methods. Your methods are not.
You'd wave
but
when
thank you for saying
groceries,
be careful.
Nod when walking to your car.
But yeah, this is not. This is 2026.
I liked it that way. That's why my neighbor Mike Carver stood out so much.
Not only that, they should
Mike
be careful.
was in his mid-40s with sandy brown hair starting to gray, a permanent 5 o'clock shadow, and a kind of forced friendliness that at first felt neighborly. He waved when I moved in, offered me a toolbox when he saw me struggling to hang curtains, even helped me carry a heavy box inside. I figured he was just one of those guys who liked being useful.
It is
but there was always
scary
something a little too much about him. He asked
I don't
too many
like he
questions.
said be careful. Why should I be careful? Why should I be careful? Why you don't be careful, yo?
I usually stayed out. I chalked it up to small talk until one day he grinned and said, "So you leave around 7:15 every morning, huh? And
be
you're
careful.
Back by 6 most
Why
nights."
should I be careful, Gary
he said it
Viola?
like he was proud of himself for noticing.
Why?
But the hair on my arm stood up. That wasn't small talk.
I could be wearing a hoodie.
That was surveillance.
They still talking to me out there. They trying to get at me. So why should I be careful?
It didn't mean he had
we
bad
think I'm
intentions.
giving my number out.
But the way he looked at me,
what should I be careful
the way
about?
He lingered
but
on
thank
his porch
you for caring.
I came home,
but you might be the one I need to be careful about.
Still, I told myself not to be paranoid.
Okay.
It was just a townhouse.
Okay. Don't tell me to be careful. You be careful.
Coincidence. That illusion shattered one spring night.
You be careful.
A lot later than usual. My headlights swept across the back fence of my yard. I told myself maybe it was a teenager cutting through. Maybe someone drunk who got lost. But deep down, I felt the truth pressing against my chest. I already knew who it was. The next morning, I tried to play it casual. Mike was outside.
Gary, you watch your mouth when you're talking to me, you understand?
I walked over.
You're not too old to put over the knee.
Hey, did you see anyone hanging around my yard last night? Looked like somebody jumped the fence.
What up, man?
He didn't even blink. Just stared at me with this strange expression.
That's kind of weird.
You probably imagined it, he said flatly.
Should I block you?
Then, before I could respond, his tone sharpened. Why would you think it was me? The knot in my stomach twisted tighter. I hadn't accused him of anything. I just asked. But his reaction felt immediate, defensive, rehearsed. From then on, things changed. He started watching me more openly. Every morning he stood on his porch with a coffee staring until I drove away. If I came home earlier than usual, I'd catch his blinds twitching. I wanted to confront him again, but I could already hear his denial, already picture the way he twisted back on me. A few weeks later, my friend Samantha came over for the weekend. We stayed up late, sitting on the couch with a bottle of wine, half watching a rerun of some crime show. Around midnight, a sound outside cut through the quiet.
Careful.
A scraping near my car.
Nigga, you be careful.
Sam froze. Someone's out there. We crept to the window and pulled the curtain back just enough. Stood by my car.
Yo, Mr. Lynch.
Sam whispered. Is
True
that
crime?
your neighbor?
I heard about that.
Before
I think I probably
the
seen
adrenaline
it.
took over. I yanked open the door and shouted, "Hey,
Jay
what the hell are you
Mendez,
doing?"
do you want to get blocked and you won't get loosed
Mike
at
turned
all?
his head slowly,
Unless you're
looked directly
behind.
at me, then without
Okay.
a word walked back to his townhouse.
Don't say stupid
The other
stuff
guy
on
jogged
my
off
life.
into the darkness.
Keep it to
Sam's
yourself.
hands were shaking
Be a
as she
man.
called night. I didn't sleep that night.
We banning you in certain
walls made me
regions.
flinch. The thin drywall felt like it couldn't
You
possibly
about to not
protect
even
me
be
from
able
the
to come
man
over
just
here
one
in
unit
certain
away.
regions. So you want to
The next
ban me?
morning,
Go
I
ban.
found something on my windshield. A folded piece of paper, no envelope.
I
Inside,
didn't do
in
nothing
blocky
but
handwriting,
not
was a
close my
phone
eyes
number
and
a message.
my mouth and my.
Call me. We need
It
to
be
talk.
me. God made this.
My
This
stomach
feed-
dropped.
What I have,
To
God.
guess who it was from.
God made
I
this.
showed it to Sam before
Why is
she
it
left.
okay for a man to
She
be
shook her
butt
head,
naked?
her expression hard.
He could show everything,
call him.
but a woman
Promise me. I
that
promised,
feeds
but
your
curiosity
kids
clawed at
feeds
me.
you.
A note, a bad feeling, no proof. It would be my word against his, and I'd come off looking paranoid.
I have to say this
The
before I get
following
off
weeks were suffocating.
live because I'm just.
He never mentioned the
sick of
note,
shit.
never asked if I'd called.
That's
But
why
the way
when
he
people
watched
talk
me
about
said
Trump
enough.
and shit, I can't.
If I came home late,
I don't know what really
he
to
was
say
there on the
because
porch. If I left early, his
Why is
blinds
it
parted
okay?
just enough for me to see a shadow.
for a
I
man,
started avoiding my own house.
come on with no shirt.
I stayed late at work, ran errands just to kill
Do
time.
what he gotta do. It's okay.
When I did come home,
As soon as
I
a
parked
woman
at the far
even
end of the
shows
lot so I
she's
wouldn't have to
bigger
walk
or
past
well
his porch.
endowed or just
But
she
even
just
then,
wanted
I
to be
could feel
free,
his eyes on me, burning through
she's
the dark,
automatically
me to say something, daring me to accuse him.
things that
knowing
feed
nobody would take
human
my side.
beings.
Finally, I reached my breaking point. I called my landlord, explained I needed out of the lease early. He wasn't happy, but I agreed to pay a penalty fee. It was worth every dollar.
I now have to cover
Packing
up
up
for
felt like
what?
escaping a war.
I can't
When I
be
finally
me.
pulled away from Cypress Grove Court, car loaded with the pieces of my life, the relief was overwhelming. For the first time in months, I could breathe.
Jay
It's
Mendez,
been
ask
years
your
since I left
mom
that
if she
townhouse,
lets them
But
loose.
the memory of Mike lingers
She
like
might
a
let
scar.
them loose, but she
I
don't
live
know
in a different
TikTok
city now in an apartment
or
where I barely
Facebook.
know my neighbors.
She
and
might
that's
let them
exactly
loose.
how I want
Ask
it.
her, Jay.
But sometimes late at night, when I see a shadow in the parking lot
Ask
or
your
hear a
mom.
scrape outside my window, my heart still
Yeah.
races. I can't
Flock
shake the
Oxnard,
feeling that
what's
people
up,
like
man?
Mike don't just disappear. They move on.
Does she ever let
they
them
blend
loose?
in.
Who you
They
asking?
find
Your
new
mother,
neighbors
your
to watch.
sister, your daughter? Who you
I
asking?
think about
that?
that note sometimes.
Man, you
The
out
one
here.
that said,
Fuck out.
"Call me. We need to talk." What would have happened if